Let's get ready to
Rebirth!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Yes. It's really hard. I'm like, I'm doing good. I'm going to end right at the perfect part for the, and then there's the Moxie raid, and then it's just so many comments all of a sudden. And, nope, I got to go fast. Just like my good friend Sonic. How you doing today, Badge?
Not good. Not good. Look, OBS is my. Let's see. Audio.
Oh no.
Put it to shore. Now it's the right one. StreamYards has had sweet sexual assault on all of us today. It also ruined one of my first videos, if you were wondering.
Chad, if you didn't pick up on it, Badger's going through some things today, and it's StreamYard's fault.
Moxie's driving the struggle bus, and I'm firmly in that fucking
Losers.
thing. Hi, guys.
Absolute
Hi.
pleasure
Hi.
having everyone here, especially Moxie. How you doing today, Mox?
Not great, but here.
Looking good. Did you borrow one of Leon's silk kimonos?
No, he borrows mine.
I'm so jealous. I want one, but I have to make fun of him, call it gay, and then I have to be like, Chad, oh no, make me buy a silk kimono. It'd be so funny. Please buy me one, Chad. All right. Absolute pleasure to have everyone here. And we have, so many tabs. We have, so many chatters. And I have, please, guys, I really want to hit the 300 prize today. That's all I'm gonna say. Have you heard of the Sling shot? The sling where you go, foo, and you go.
It's the Booba Fallout ride.
Come on, Chad. I know we can do it. Please, God. All right. Speaking of speed and going fast, Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock are reuniting to star in a new romantic thriller. This one popped up at the last second. Me and Badge both kind of like the idea, Badge.
Yeah. I thought
Romantic
he was going to
thriller?
roll his eyes because I pointed out that like they did this movie and then they did The Lighthouse where they're in the same house but separated by like a year or two. Everyone loves lovers separated by time or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
and
then he called it gay, and then it turned out I loved it. I love the
he
story.
loves gay. It turns out the California straight is absolutely
It's contagious.
It's very contagious. That's fine though. It's your fashion will increase as well. Yeah, but the thriller part is the best. So it's romantic.
Your audio, though.
But action again?
Wait, whose audio? Wait, you sound good to me. What are we talking about?
Okay. It got weird for a second.
Are we losing Moxie now?
It's all bad. This is
Save us
an
from
assault.
StreamYard Mo. All right,
attack.
Moxie. Romantic thriller. You're a woman. Romances are for women's. Does this do anything for you?
I'd watch it.
Usually when I don't think you've ever been interested in something I asked if you're interested in.
I mean, Keanu's in it. Sandra's okay. I like her fine. Yeah. I watched The Lake House too.
Demolition Man 2.
It was depressing. Frustrating. I hated it. Well, it was fine.
I know we don't like sequels, but it was the perfect time.
Such a roller coaster. I loved it. I hated it. It was fine. All right. So, speaking of women being a roller coaster of emotions, Alyssa Mercante woke up this morning to a savvy tweet and she decided to have a mental breakdown. So this is my favorite section, which is why it's always at the very beginning. The death of the media and we are the media now. So Alyssa Mercante responded to Savvy's, no, if they were great, Polygon wouldn't have gone under. Experts, blah, blah. So it's Savvy making fun of Polygon dying a dismal death. So Alyssa Mercante, I know you and others in your circle like to dance on the graves of anyone you deem agenda pushers. Yes, and we drink your tears. while transparently pushing agendas, but the gutting of a free press is bad for any modern democracy. Alyssa wants democracy updated for a modern audience. Badger, thoughts?
I agree that the gutting of a free press is bad, but except that they weren't free press; they were corrupted. They were little mouthpieces.
Wrong, Moxie. It's the gutting over the last decade is why you, Moxie, believe conspiracy theories. Thoughts?
Oh, okay. No.
Free press.
I was on that bus way before the last however many years she's saying.
Go for
No free
Tonkin.
press. All right, yes, we can talk that. No U.S. is liberty. Alexis de Tocqueville believed that despite its tendency to breed an inevitable evil, i.e. bias or fear, so she starts going intellectual mode to see how smart I am after she looked it up through Grok or whatever. You had to allow a free press to flourish to reap the priceless goods that derive. She's basically saying my First Amendment, while literally DMing people's wives to try to get them canceled / divorced. If you are pro-America, you should be pro-free press. We are pro-free press, and your press failed in the free market, and it deserves to die the death that it has died. And these fries were soggy, ma'am. I would like fresh fries. Thank you, Alyssa.
He's out of line, but he's right.
And this will be reflected in your tip, Alyssa. All right. I think she's got a little more breakdown to go. Steve Bannon knew a thriving Breitbart and the struggling left-leaning media, coupled with social media platforms pushing unfettered lies and biased rage, would exacerbate fragile male egos and achieve his goal. He used you and your computer friends for power. Badger?
Can you save this? I want to have Gooch read it and see how badly he Goochineses several of those words. Unfettered? Exacerbate? Oh my god. I honestly, like most women, I turned out about halfway through when you were reading what she said. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Yeah, correct. And then she's talking about fragile male egos, and it has hate all men tattooed like right under her ass. Yeah, how about fragile female egos? Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, here we go. Thinking of starting a Discord of unemployed gaming journos, which there are many, and seeing what we can cook up. What do you think? I'm in the middle of moving apartments, but I will get to this ASAP. Here's my great idea. Actually, I'm not going to follow through on it because that would be work. And I'm like, totes busy.
So she wanted to make a terrorist cell. Just see what we can cook up.
But so she's trying to go there was one of those gay journos. Oh, it's not shift, it's something switch up, or I don't know. One of those gay journos where they actually do make some money in like doing the crowdfunding platforms and what have you. And I think she's like, why can't we do that? But all she ends up doing in the Discord is like stalking Smash JT and like Hypno and Asmongold and stuff like that. So basically she's gonna be like, let's see what we can cook up. And then it's just going to be hit pieces on all of us, I assume.
I wish we had stopped talking about her a long time ago. She was relevant for like a hot second.
I didn't know who she was.
Oh, yeah, but that's the
And
thing
now she's
though.
everywhere and I hate her.
But she was an actual person, editor-in-chief at Kotaku, which was like the premier fake news gaming journalism.
She had her arc. That's the point. Everyone has their arc, and she had it when it was Kotaku, and then she's gone. Yeah,
and now she's at the bottom, and I'm gonna point and laugh at her. I understand the Smash JTs and whatnot. Not
Short
talking
and
about it anymore.
Diminishing returns.
I literally have like the media is dying section that I always like to start off with. So if Alyssa Mercante is having a fun breakdown, I'm going to talk about it and mention how like 2 streams of this wonderful chat supporting me is more support than Alyssa Mercante gets in a full month on her Twitch. Go fuck yourself, Alyssa. We are the media now. Now moving on to actual.
To be fair though, yeah, this is the whole point though. It's like Frost had her time, and then we let that bitch go off. We didn't continuously talk about her. Like let her disappear now that we've all had our fun. Bye.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I covered it, because she is literally disappearing into Discord and being a waitress.
Well, I'm talking to the others, not just you, because some don't want her to disappear.
Oh, well, there are the channels whose their entire channel is like dedicated to Alyssa Mercante, essentially. And they, I agree, should not talk about her as much. But when she has a fun little mental breakdown, I'm gonna laugh at her.
Oh, sure, 100%. Yeah, especially when it's
she is our like best salesperson for our side. We just say, hey, normal person, look at Alyssa Mercante. Do you want to be part of that or not? Black Key for 10 months. Left-wing media is collapsing because the federal money pipeline is being cut off. Correct. It never had real support. It was all engineered consent and also bot farms. I remember when CNN's YouTube channel bought their bot farm and you just watch the subscribers go up and up. And I'm like, this is the fakest shit I've ever seen. And they didn't have any videos getting a bunch of views. It was so obviously botted. Yeah. It is all fake, just like all the Bernie and AOC protests. It's all funded by the elite. It's all fake. We are the ones who are real, and that's why we are the media now, and why Jesus Davila gives us 1 gifted membership. Yes, that's like already with what 1 gifty and then the $5 from Migros for Bring On the Slingshot. Yes, so that's $10. That's probably already as much as Alyssa Mercante gets on Twitch in a regular stream. Congrats, Alyssa Mercante. I'm gonna need a refill on my Coke. Oh wow, a year already. Wow, 12 months, which means you actually have the ABF badge now. It still won't protect you from being shot, but it looks cool. You're gonna need a full suit of armor, preferably mech style armor, if you want to
somehow Frost has returned. The Revenge of the Frost. Oh no.
Oh no.
So, and I brought that up because obviously I know Alyssa Mercante, obsessed individual, but it's very and we are now obsessed. Successful than Alyssa Mercante on this stream. Thank you, Jefferson. This is what this is perfect. Thank you for the Polygon laid off their staff, giant bonfire. We just brought on 2 new members of our team. We're winning and we'll continue to win. Oh, I should say Stuttering Craig over Side Scroller. I've been here before. I've built successful companies, but I've never been as excited about what we're creating at Side Scroller. Kirsha, stoked to be a part of it, my dude. So I'm assuming one of the people that brought on was Kirsha, who is big, and she reaches a whole new audience of people like the Hayden degenerates and such. And she's super based and does the VTuber and like Twitch sphere is super left wing, and she's like one of the few VTubers who's actually based. Big win for us all. It makes me so happy.
The man is shaking.
I've been fighting in this war for so long, and just don't talk about it. I have been in these trenches for so long, and watching them finally fail. You are not going to tell me I can't dance on their graves. I am sorry.
Together we can stop them. We can take the city back.
You're gonna do the.
Oh yeah, Alyssa, it's my birthday. I want my free dessert. See, bitch.
Oh no. I'm telling you, he's primed for some musicals right now. We got him.
They're doing the Sound of Music in 4K, and I'm like, oh no, I should probably watch the Sound of Music. I bet I'd enjoy it.
The Lake House sounded good to him. I don't know.
I think he's turning.
The gay timeline and this timeline are slowly starting to merge.
Goddamn sun reactors being turned on again. We're merging with the Hive universe.
Yes.
All right.
Correct. And I'm bringing, and this new one, Berenstein Bears, is going to be spelled correctly. Siniver's Fish. I was about, all right, hold on. Before we get to Cindy's Fish. So there was a super chat from Tomac yesterday, which we didn't understand because it's an average Tomac super chat. Appreciate you so much, Tomac. So he brought up if this guy's weapon, also sorry for the flashbang. Close your eyes real quick, everybody. All right, so he wanted to know if this was considered an automatic weapon. And if you look at this part of the sword, it certainly does. It's definitely a fully automatic sword. Would you consider this an assault weapon, Badger? I believe that was the question.
I consider anything that I assault people with an assault weapon. So yes, I would.
Moxie, is this doing anything for you?
I don't know. Check in later.
You want a riffle sword?
I mean, like, I bet that thing, I'm just saying, what if it were like shaped like a dragon tail? All right, moving on. Jeremy Renner. Love him. Everyone does. except for Disney. They offered him half his salary of season 1. I'm like, I'm sorry. Why? Did you think I'm only half the Jeremy because I got ran over? He immediately went to, is it because I'm disabled? A Badger. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Fuck you. I don't care about. I do care about Jeremy Renner. I was gonna tell a heartwarming story. Hi, Tomak, 300 Red Boy. I don't even know what the words he's saying are.
Nice. Oh my god, Tomak. The fuck. I'm getting the tickly boobs.
Mecha armor, you say?
Mecha armor, you say? Then how about?
That's not how you spell mecha.
It is for some anime. If they're little anime girls, that's I think how they normally spell it.
Oh, that's okay.
Then how about have you watched Zone of the Enders? Yes, please. 2167 Idolo, Gun and Wing, Endless Waltz, and okay, Escaflowne. Yes, absolutely. I've been wanting to watch that. It was already on the list. Okay, yeah. He went for the 3-in-1 super chat. I gotta write these down.
While you write it down.
Hey, quit.
Oh, still ready?
What are you staring at, creep?
But also,
I don't care about oxygen. I need boobies, nothing more.
Such good suggestions because I'm trying to do the different genres of stuff. Like, you guys have me watch like Westerns and like the, gangster dramas and whatnot. I want to get more culture, get into the genres I'm not normally all that into. And I'm a little behind on my mechs. So, and then I watched End of Evangelion. And then I also had to watch like 4 episodes before so I could understand what the hell was happening in End of Evangelion. And I loved it. And I love me some mecha, and I need more mecha in my life. Holy crap. There are 300. Oh, Chinese, do this over here. Jesus Christ. What were we talking about?
Jamie Renner.
Yeah.
And
I lost the battery.
Somebody got hit by a car. I don't know.
His eyes came out. His eyes popped right out of his head. It was insane.
So the obvious reason he's getting paid half is because he wasn't going to be the main character. He was only going to be a side character, right? Obviously, right?
No, I think that they thought they could get him. Thought he was desperate or something.
Oh, really? You think they literally just lowballed him? I assumed it was because it was going to turn into Hot Girls or Hot.
I think it's exactly what he said. You think you could pay me half as much? Do you think there's like half of me left? Anyway. I encourage anyone. It's a rough listen, but listen to him on Rogan talk about the experience of him like being awake the entire time. He got crushed by half his body and his head popped open, his eyes came out of his sockets, and like he was going to lose a leg and an eye and all of these things. But like one miracle doctor was like, "No, I can put this back together," and then had the foresight to think about his movie career. Yeah, good shit. Jeremy Renner's a goat, absolutely goated.
Breathing techniques. His eyes were coming out of his head. Other things were coming out of her chest. Breathing techniques. So this is my review on the slingshot in Daytona. If YouTube asked, we are a slingshot review channel. Holy crap, Tomak. I was really hoping we'd hit the 300 mark, and you blasted through it. We're definitely doing a wheel spin as well. Sorry, Moxie. We were watching that respectfully. We watched it
already. I watched it. That's not my first rodeo. I've seen this.
I watched it when you were still an itch in your daddy's pants. All right, been watching fucking reaction videos before anything.
Oh, that's such a gross expression. A twinkle in your father's eye is the one I've heard.
How gentle that is.
Speaking of gentle, Badger, interested?
You're supposed to not want to be in the nightmare, correct?
I'm just saying, succubus material, right?
I agree. Boob windows should be a common thing.
Yeah, like I don't care if
Freddy Krueger month for Halloween, perhaps. Claw and everything.
And then I forget what I had for the first one. Wait, sorry, no, that one is if ABO shows up. It's a high class dad joke. It's one of the best dad jokes I have seen.
She's classic.
Shout out Tomak for all the boobs. Oh, thank God. All right. Oh, holy shit, dude. All right. So also, happy National Kang Dynasty Day. This was when it was supposed to come out and said, I saw the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
But people like it for some reason. 11.5 mil on a Thursday. I did not think it was going to break 10 mil for like a big, Marvel movie. It's not the best, and Marvel movies are awfully front loaded because all the super fans come out. Oh, I got a good one, and Star Trek related as well. But hey, I was under the impression of good or bad. Me and Badger were thinking this probably is not going to do very well. It might not do terribly. Their budget is probably way too high.
That's 180 million. All of their movies are $180 million budget.
TM, yeah.
Yes.
So
heavy air quotes.
Do you think it could beat Brave New World? Do you think it could beat a Captain America movie?
Oh, damn, that was a perfect freeze frame.
I freeze framed?
No. Moxie looked very unimpressed and like before she turned the camera. Yeah, it's gonna do better than Captain America for sure.
Yeah, which is like 410 mil. Oh no, we lost Moxie. Oh no, the woman's gone.
We can use the phrase "itch in your daddy's pants" because Moxie will just leave.
Now we can be degenerate animals.
Hubba hubba.
Stop that.
Oh no, I should not try to squeeze that far out. All right, pretend I did. All right, so Thunderbolts review, here we come. But first, what the hell? Popcorn thermometer, 95%. I talked about how if something's not popular, a lot of times on Friday, this will not even populate because there aren't enough ratings. I believe it starts at 250. Definitely, and then I think like all audience at 500, it will give you a score. So it starts with 1,000 plus. You go to all audience and it's 2,500 plus. That's a lot of ratings. That's actually really good. And both 95%, which obviously that number doesn't matter. This is the only one that does. 9.2 out of 10. I went to the comic book shop yesterday and a guy there gave it an 8 out of 10. I was on the Dooley stream yesterday and one of the super chatters gave an 8.5 out of 10. So I was kind of looking forward to it, Badge. Man.
Kind of impressive in its opening weekend numbers though, for like just now, the previews.
I am impressed. I kind of thought this would be a gigantic dud. Let's see. Are these real or not? Loved it. Very emotional third act. Third act was pretty decent. Proper use of talent. Yeah. Best Marvel movie not starring Spider-Man in years. Better than expected. Funny and touching. A bit touching. Funny. No, I was actually really disappointed. I was hoping to like it because I thought maybe it would be funny. 2 chuckles maybe, and I had people by me who definitely wanted to laugh and be big fans. Like people were like clapping at the post-credit scene, and they weren't even laughing. So I'm starting to think Chris Gore's conspiracy theory about paid laughers at his screening, I think that might be true because it was not very funny. I was disappointed.
Yeah.
The action
and continuous and at odd places.
Yeah, like the Red Guardian accent wasn't atrocious, and he said some funny things with that accent, and in funny, I don't speak English as my first language ways, but it wasn't as funny as I was hoping for it. I wish there'd been more Red Guardian. I wish his lines had been a little funnier. There weren't enough good lines. I needed more quotable lines. Dialogue needed stepped up a bit. I was surprised they did good job with the characters. I like most.
I have a quotable line. For fuck's sake, cancel Disney Plus. Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, Chris was talking about in his specific screening, which he gets those early screenings and previews. There were people laughing like super obnoxiously and like just sounded like maybe a little more enthusiastic than you would normally hear.
So characters, like Ryan Kennel, Captain America. What are go green lightning, go green lightning, go. All right, so characters. Bucky was fine. He wasn't in enough till later. The person that actually people want Bucky, they're like, nah, sorry, we are good. 45-minute therapy session. Wait, I don't think there was any therapy sessions, or do I need a therapy session?
It just means that like everyone talking, so it was like one big therapy session.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, it's pretty decent. They could have definitely done it better, but that was one of the stronger points of the movie, I'd say. And after Maximus is 99 cents, I need a 45-minute therapy session. Why, Max? Why?
Why you do this to us?
I was so happy. I got 300 super chat today. And then Maximus just has to go and ruin it all. Thank you, Max. I really appreciate you. All right. Sorry. My fake crying is turning into real crying. 1 second. All right. So, characters. I'll try this again. Yelena, liked her enough. It starts with her on top of the building, and then she's all like, I'm sad and full of void. And then she like falls off, and then she does a bunch of girl boss and secret agent ninja stuff. Liked it well enough. They give her enough moves to where it's not just her like beating up a bunch of dudes. She does all her kung fu-ness. A lot of the dudes will stand and watch her do her kung fu-ness, but I mean, that's to be expected from action movies. And then the whole time while she's doing it, she's giving her little inner monologue about like how she basically wants to stop being an assassin. But she works for Madame Hydra, so you can't really do that. So she's going off to do one last job, and that leads her to that vault we see in the first trailer where they all meet. And essentially it was she sent them all there to basically kill each other off because she's under investigation, about to be impeached. StreamYard! Or is this OBS's fault?
Pain.
Oh, technology!
Everything. I had to restart the whole thing.
So the group up is basically, they realize, oh, we're all just in here to kill each other. She's trying to clean up her mess. And the way they figure it out is because Taskmaster shows up. They do the little mask, so you see her face, and she's got a little scar, and she says something stupid. And then Ghost pops up, Ghost style, and okay, she's got the mask back on, Sally, and shoots her right in the forehead. And sorry, spoiler alert. Literally everyone knows that. I saw chat already spoiled it for me so much. The reason she's not in it is because she clearly dies. That's why she's in none of the promo stuff. And it's literally just all of a sudden, right in the forehead, she's dead on the ground, and I clap and laugh. Yes, genuinely the biggest laugh in the movie for me.
That's also going on in Moxie's head every time StreamYards messes shit up and she has to restart.
Yeah. Fine. Here's my straight jacket.
Yeah.
I think going on inside my thought bubble is Grogu playing cymbals. All right.
I see your family growing, Erwin. You're going to have a little dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. You're going to have that little OG puppet. You're going to...
I asked, the Thunderbolts popcorn bucket / drink. It's just a big oval with a like asterisk on the top with where you put a straw in the middle. So when I was getting popcorn, I asked, I was like, so what is this like a puzzle thing, or like, is this even a popcorn, or is it a drink? And so some of the popcorn buckets, they don't give you anything with it. You're just buying, like I bought my War of the Rohirrim hammer and I didn't get anything with it. But she said with that one, they give you a popcorn and a drink. So I think I'm right. It's a popcorn drink bucket. It's so fucking stupid. Far stupider than the movie, though. The movie is better than the popcorn bucket. I'll give it to him. All right. So Sentry. A lot of people talk about Sentry. He was great. His character actually had a good bit of depth, and they did it subtly. They actually did a really good job, like slowly releasing that he's got a negative side. And I really wish I had known he was such a bad guy with shadow powers and what have you, because they did a really good job of just dripping it out. I was really shocked. And as well, he was well acted. He ends up, realizing he's got lots of powers, and then he realizes maybe I don't need someone controlling me, and then maybe he goes a little evil and stuff, and it worked, and it was really good. And normally I hate shadow bad guys, but he looked pretty cool, and the shadow effect of the shadows going over the city, like, and people in the shadows, was pretty fucking sweet.
Was there a bunch of body positives?
Do you have the
people a little flabby?
I don't look sugar on or is it just me?
Oh, Yelena's double chin was a bit distracting. Oh, well, she does eat a lot of macaroni and cheese, so maybe.
I honestly, no, I didn't have any of that. And I'm like the first one to, like, I couldn't watch Peacemaker because fat black lesbian CIA agent. So I didn't notice anything. And I'm the person watching like Snow White and like Wicked. I'm seeing all the DEI background, and I didn't.
He's doing that tactic. It's called, was it negging? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't double chin. Come on, guy. Come on, guy.
So I liked her well enough. She was attractive enough. I was fine with her strong womaning. I did not mind Elena. Yeah, like Sentry, Red Guardian could have used more. Wish he had been funnier. Bucky was hardly in it. Ghost, her character was fine enough, and the fighting with the Ghost was actually pretty cool. There was some good fight choreography. I was surprised.
Kind of liked it.
And then, of course, since her power is pretty OP, they have like the sonic cannon to like stop her whenever they need to. No, sorry, you're too OP. We have to kneecap you. They have a couple good teamwork moments where they all have to like walk up a giant silo to escape. That's pretty good. Yeah, some good character moments, some good team moments, some good heartfelt moments.
Heartfelt.
Fine, I will give it a 6. I'm torn. 5.5, 6. No, I'll give it a 6. But that is knowing that the actual median is 5.5. I'll give it a half a point over the median score. Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll give it a 6. Yeah, I'll give it a 6.
I mean,
but that might go back to.
It's
very mid. Like I got out and I said, Badger, good news, you don't have to go see Thunderbolts because it's not good enough to see and it's not bad enough to see. But I didn't hate anything other than Louise Dreyfus, whatever. Elaine. Her acting was atrocious for the vast majority of it.
Julia.
I know, right? I thought maybe she would be one of the little diamonds in the rough in it, but no, I actually liked a lot of the other characters more. And then I leave the last one, the Captain Ryan Kendall American. I actually had like good backstory, like his wife divorced him, and he's Mr. like pompous, but he has to hide that like actually his life is shattered and he's a loser, and everyone thinks he's got it. Like he's the one who's got it together because he's Mr. Captain America. And
let me ask you a question.
And he's a giant asshole. It's actually great.
Because I was just going to bring up FNT, and I see that Versus, the room is already up. Chris has it titled, "Has Thunderbolts changed the game for Marvel?" So I'll ask you, has Thunderbolts changed the game for Marvel? Does this make any difference whatsoever to Marvel? Is this any sort of turnaround or correction, which I'm assuming is what he's getting at with that ever so fun title? No?
Oh, it's better than Brave New World, but I told you were on the edge of seeing it, and I like other people to see these movies so I can have other people to talk to about this stuff. And even I was like, good news, you can skip it. If it were atrocious, I'd be like, a Badger, you got to see this. It's a must see. But no, like,
oh my God.
He did it. He changed his name. He did it. He changed the name.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
Which one? We don't have one for reverse fart.
No. Oh, whoa, wait. We do have one for reverse.
How about for $90? I'll put the fucking mousetrap on my tongue.
Oh my God.
I actually read it. No. And also I watched Cats on main monitor. That one, Grease, I let myself do some stuff at the end because I liked it. Cats, I did full main monitor for you, reverse part. But holy shit, am I actually watching it a second time? I'll write it down, but
I feel dirty.
Give me the cash.
Been here long?
Yeah, long enough. Come on, give me the cash.
What are your thoughts on the sound of music, ABF? No, actually, I kind of want to see that.
Wheel is huge.
Cat again. Butthole cut. Romancing the Stone?
Oh,
please. Yes.
Okay. Talk about romantic thrillers.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh my God! Could you imagine if they're doing Romancing the Stone, but they're doing it with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock?
You know, I don't.
I wouldn't hate it.
It's shaking, but I'm still shooting. I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
Goated.
Actually, I'm sorry, but we are having a good day. We broke 500. We are going to spin that wheel again. Sling Blade once more with. Oh my God! You almost. No. ABF. Thoughts on
mustard.
Thoughts on? Well, here I'll go and do Sling Blade. But I mean, obviously, I'll do Cats again. But like, it's not going to be as. It's not going to be as torturous. Sling Blade. So thoughts on what the once more with what is it, Badger? What's it called?
Feeling?
What's more with feeling?
Feeling, yes. Which is the Buffy musical episode, right? So
Yes.
I will say,
sorry, my stupid lights are going off.
ABF,
technical difficulties.
If you like, there are some other musical options we could go with. But I will do Cats again. But I'm just saying that, like, because this is what I was going to discuss. It proved my Pakistani Muslim situation, because it was just nonstop shit, and after a while, it just stopped affecting me because it got like too raw, you know, like it didn't go in any like figure eights for a little bit or anything like that. So I'm happy to do it again. Just throwing it out there.
Hey, Erwin, go ahead and watch 5 fucking seasons of the entire show before you get he's barely going to watch that one episode.
All right. All right. We will discuss this. We will definitely discuss this. Discuss with ABF. All right. Discuss with ABF. Oh, wait. Moxie, you like some musicals, right? What are the musicals you like?
I do. My Fair Lady, Les Miserables, Phantom of the Opera.
Les Miserables with Wolverine with Hugh Jackman. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I did. I prefer the. I don't prefer the cinematic productions, but
we're trying to please Reverse Fart though. So do you think Reverse Fart would want me to watch the Hugh Jackman Les Mis?
Hugh Jackman one. If you're gonna watch any of them, the Hugh Jackman one's better.
All right, we will discuss this. Shout out. Thank you for all of the support. Singing in the Rain is another good one. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Right now, talking about this, Gooch is like Yoda in Order 66. Like he just, he just stopped against a wall. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mr. Goochamus? No, a great disturbance of singing.
Really gay now. The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. What? Wait, what? IMDb in that one, The Adventures of Priscilla, or do I need to search on Pornhub for The Adventures of Priscilla? Adventures of Priscilla.
Awesome.
All right. Oh wait. Oh, Phantom of the Opera. That's actually an option as well. Yeah, actually, here I'll leave. Yeah, here. How about this? We'll let chat decide. Phantom. All right. Adventures. So this is from '94. Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Oh. Drag queens? Is this drag queens with Hugo Weaving and Guy Pearce? What is happening right now? Do you not, Badger? You know all the movies. You know all the movies. What is this?
I don't know this.
I know this is before my time of paying attention to progressive.
This is just Julie Newmar like all over again, isn't it? Tu Long Fu, right? Oh my God! It's just Tu Long. It's another Tu Long Fu. But they're even gayer. Oh my God.
Hugo Weaving. No, I don't want to see Hugo. No.
Well, Hugo Weaving gay as fuck, so always was.
I don't want to see it.
Scooby Puff for 2. Like watch The Greatest Show. Greatest Showman?
The Greatest Showman? Let's see. I believe Greatest Showman is probably right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, here. Let's do a poll. Greatest Showman. All right, poll time. What gay ass musical do I watch? All right, for Erwin or for Reverse Fart's pleasure. What gay ass musical?
California Straight.
All right,
sorry.
All right, so we got what the greatest Showman, the greatest
the Star Trek singing episode. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
Oh, really?
Well, it might specifically mean the Strange New Worlds one where they did the bad version, but also there's plenty of times where people are singing in the holodeck. And
oh yeah, I will say too, ABF unlocked the fantastic Star Trek dad joke. Albert Einstein was a genius, but his brother Frank was a monster.
Yes.
You actually got to think about it for a second.
It took me too long.
I know, but it's so good.
I am ashamed.
All right, reverse fart is pleased. That's all that matters. All right. Oh, best little. Okay, no, I think we have too many options. All right, Greatest Showman, Phantom of the Opera. What was the one that you had said, Moxie? I gotta find my post note. I started writing in circles.
My Fair Lady.
Les Mis, My Fair Lady, and Les Mis. Yeah, My Fair Lady, and then Les Mis, and it'll obviously be the one with Wolverine. Les Mis. I dreamed a dream. All right, polls up. Is something I can ask. Okay, yeah, YouTube is cool with me asking what gay ass musical and poll. All right, are you voting, Badger?
Huh? Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye.
My guess is Phantom of the Opera was
Bravo.
Once in a while, please. I'll super chat me to stop. Come on.
I got good news for you. My Fair Lady and Greatest Showman are putting up a fight, but it's currently the leader.
We'll get Phantom. We'll keep going.
Yeah, well, what gay ass musical Phantom would probably be the answer. Well, we'll give it 20 minutes. Your high pitchedness is breaking your audio. All right, so
thank God.
All right, one last thing on Thunderbolt. So, proof that good writing can turn a hated character into a fan favorite. So, let me go and translate this. So, they tried to make a character people would hate, but they made all of the other characters so hateable that people actually like the guy who is supposed to be the asshole. And then once again in this movie, I loved the asshole. He literally is just if Captain America were Ryan Kelly.
Clipped.
Answer in the dark. Wait, what?
You said you love something.
Oh, did I say I love something?
Yeah.
What'd
you call him? No, you said you loved the. It's fine. Isn't that the best part? Is when they don't even realize what they've said. I'm not gonna say it again.
Ooh, it's close. I say Greatest Show. It's Greatest Showman and Phantom are currently tied. Badger, you better get those Chinese bot farms.
I do.
All right, now. Oh, don't worry. That's Pedro Pascal. He's in everything.
Oh no.
And moving on, because I guess I should mention, and one of the reasons I brought that up is because as Badger had told us all, style keeps being true. The Fantastic Four come in at the end, and that's when the guy in front of me started going, yeah, and he's like, and then I said, spoiler alert, Pedro Pascal is in it, and that's like the only thing people were excited about was the end credit scene, which is such a like red letter media just shut up and consume next Disney product situation, and it was so sad. And then I sprinted out of there, and no one else sprinted out of there. I've already discussed this, but just a reminder, there's a movie starring Dakota Johnson, Pedro Pascal, and Chris Evans. Moxie, you're a girl. Are you going to see this?
No.
Oh.
It's not made for me.
Wait. What part do you not like? Dakota Johnson or Pedro Pascal, or is it Chris Evans?
More of what I don't like. I don't know her. I haven't watched any of her stuff. Pedro don't like. Chris Evans don't like. Not for me.
What if they're actually 10 years apart and they don't even realize it at first? Then
no mas.
No.
Please.
All right, fine.
I'd rather watch 90 Day Fiancé.
We'll go to the next story. For some reason, people don't care about that movie. I hope it fails so hard. Something I do care about, though.
Ooh, what's that?
Badger.
Yeah.
Many of us had said, what the hell is that mutant dinosaur in the Jurassic World trailer? Why does it look like a Rancor? Well, now we know why it looks like a Rancor, because it's supposed to look like a Rancor. And Badger.
I don't like it.
You're gonna get sued by Gooch for trademark infringement.
It looks like a gorilla.
What Distortus Rex? Do you like it if it were to be called the Distortus Rex?
Chromosome dinosaur. I don't like it.
Like the T-Rex designed by. That's actually it. Yes, that's correct. Literally by H.R. Geiger. It's kind of like if the T-Rex was designed by H.R. Geiger, and then that the whole thing had sex with a Rancor.
So the fun thing is, and I know no one paid attention to this shit, but they already did this twice, where it's like, not a dinosaur, it's a fucking mutant dinosaur. Well, they're all mutant dinosaurs because we actually had to use frog DNA, but this one is extra mutated because we took all the worst fucking traits and put it into this one.
Yes, so they're going like Resident Evil, like Nemesis with it, and it actually has me mildly interested. With 6 limbs, teeth galore, and a ravenous appetite, you've never seen something quite like the D-Rex. That sounds like a big black dude's name on Pornhub. It's a design that I was really happy with. I'd like to buy the toy of it when it comes out, honestly. Yeah, I agree. And like the greatest movie monsters, it's meant to inspire pity as well as terror. So literally, it wants you to go, oh, Rancor. Oh, but it's retarded.
It's
Which is
sex
actually
threat.
it's a good idea. I like it though. I like that idea, but also it's kind of like retarded.
The D-Rex is coming. No, don't hide, you son of a. The D-Rex is coming for you. Oh,
yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Herbot, it's got 6 limbs.
Oh, it's a D-Rex.
2 of those limbs are wieners.
Yeah.
It's as if another
It's like
animal
Klingon.
has been wrapped around the T-Rex. So Badger, imagine
it's like a turducken
T-Rex
of dinosaurs.
No. That's ridiculous. Why would you say that? It's like if a T-Rex were Buffalo Bill and it were wearing a skin suit of a Rancor because it wanted to transition into a Rancor because it got convinced by Reddit and Discord that it was actually a Rancor and it was born in the wrong body.
Me. Yeah.
Gareth wanted us to feel sorry for it as well as terrified because its deformities have caused it some pain and there's an encumbrance to it. I like that idea. I do.
He said 6 limbs, but I heard 6 slims, and I was picturing that crackhead that always has a bunch of cigarette slims in their mouth. At the fucking, got change? They don't. Spoilers.
Yeah.
They never have change.
One of the things I love about Greece is not only were they always smoking cigarettes, they had the next cigarette right behind their ear. And that's not all. As well as the D-Rex, we'll meet the winged Mutodon. So we were wondering about these things. We're like, those aren't pterodactyls. So their thought process on this one, Badger. Actually, yeah. What do you think their process was? Their thought process for creating this was? What do you think this is a combination of?
I don't know. I think the combination is what can we have Scarlett Johansson Spartan kick at and look cool.
The correct answer is pterosaur and raptor. So basically, they just wanted to make flying raptors. Like, everyone loves the scary raptors, but what if they fly now, Badger? What if the raptors flew now?
There's no SSA.
And it's so dumb, and they're both so dumb, but kind of good. And I hate how much flying raptors and
Tremors do this with every one of their sequels. Like, give them like, oh, but they do this now. It's like, and they get stupider and stupider. Yes.
They did fly towards the end.
I'm supposed to be all like cultured and stuff now, but like I'm getting some serious Godzilla Kong vibes from this, and I kind of really want to see it. I'm looking forward to this more than Fantastic Four Superman at this point.
You better, because by all accounts, that budget for Jurassic World is ballooning. So it better be banking on everyone going to see it.
All right, and I'll say, Phantom of the Opera at 32% with Greatest Showman 29% with 66 votes in. So guys, come on, don't make Badger sad. Well, no, we'll keep going. I was going to say I wanted to make Badger happy, but it's got to be free and fair elections. All right, so Badger, here's one. This is going to make you really happy. So we got the new Airbenders coming out, and it's like, hey, I want to be excited, but Korra was Korra. Hey, it's the original creators and stuff. That's cool, but they're also the ones that Korra. And I'm like, I'm worried. We're worried for reasonable reasons. Well, they switched out some of the voice actors, and it's like, okay, we prefer to have the original. Okay, now we know why they switched them out. This was the casting director. Since the original show was released, there's been more emphasis in voice over to match actors' ethnic, racial background to the characters they're portraying. So it's the same people who want to turn Moxie into a black girl really are obsessed with you. If you're voicing someone, you have to look exactly like the person you are voicing. Forget that like Bart Simpson was voiced by a woman. Badger, I was already not interested in this and was worried. If this is true, I mean, ain't no community notes yet, but if this is true, fuck this show. Fuck this show.
I'm very not interested. I'm very not interested.
Moxie, if a cartoon were to have an Asian ginger in it, you finally get Asian ginger representation. Yeah, I know, right? Do you need an Asian ginger to voice said Asian ginger character?
No, just make the voice good. Make it hot. Sultry.
Yes! Correct answer. Well, yeah, they're adults now, so yeah, they're allowed to do sultry now. It's so dumb. I just, out of my mind. I don't care anymore. Avatar is dead to me. Badger, it's time for some fun private chat time. Boop, boop. All right.
Oh no.
I got a video for you. A black father. He's got the nice big flat screen on the wall. Nice.
Oh yeah. God, we really do all see the same virality, but this is true. This is the hype that I would have. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got that soundbar in front and he hooks up the N64 with GoldenEye up to it for the first time in a long time. And he gets to hear that opening music again. And his reaction is so heartwarmingly good.
Every day before school, I would go over early to my friend Gregory's house and we would play on N64, we'd play GoldenEye every day after school. So I would probably have the same reaction.
This is your ass player. This is your ass player. You know nothing about this player.
You don't know nothing about it.
The Holy Spirit.
A long time. Watch it. Here we go. Watch it. Damn right, player. Come on, watch your ass. Woo!
And then the son sees the character designs and he's like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, this you.
Bust that ass, boy. Bust that ass, player.
Yeah, look, the look in his eyes.
It's intense.
And what's great is they did like a remake remaster kind of this with newer graphics, and he could have got that same. Like either way, the skills translate. You're gonna get got.
Is it GoldenEye? Really GoldenEye if you're not aiming with the 4C buttons on the side?
Or
did you ever do the stop and like aim with the shoulder buttons where you actually got like the reticle? Yeah, if you did that, you're doomed.
Not in multiplayer with your friends. Trying to find the P90 so I could cheat and shoot them all with a high rate of fire.
Oh, correct. And no aim. You just kind of go like one of those. Yeah. I was too busy getting all the remote mines and filling up the facility bathroom with it. So if someone went to go in the bathroom, I blew the whole thing up and the whole level would lag out for like 5 seconds as those 75 explosions would have to go through all of the walls and architecture of an N64 game. Yeah, I know, but
bro, I just saw Revenge of the Sith in the theater and I'm playing Oblivion. It's 20 years ago, baby. I don't give a fuck. Everything old is new again.
We're back. I know. And now that we're like at the top of our game. Oh, we thought we were old and washed up. Oh, where is our time?
Guess what, bitch? Now? Who just became the head of the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, the Grand Champion of the Arena, the Knights of the Nine, and the Knight Errant of Leowyn. Thank you.
It's like in Step Brothers where they're like the night vision goggles, and he's like, even better. We got him when we're 40.
Yeah, we can appreciate it.
Correct. Dead Julio dropping a $5. That was me when I whooped my kids' asses on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, I originally saw, studying Craig had posted. He said, me introducing my daughter to Street Fighter 2 or something like that. Yeah, we used to have fun back in the day.
Halo, and I would just probably like one-shot them all with the Magnum pistol. Like, yeah, it'd be great.
The P9, that was the one that had like the weird orange bit, right, on it, and like looked all weird and boxy. Yeah, and akimbo. You could go akimbo. Not only was it like the first like real like legit first person shooter that everyone was addicted to, akimbo autos, man.
And after shooting Yo Pops' actual P90, I realized just how feasible that fucking is because there's just no recoil whatsoever. Ping, ping, ping. With the trolley, ding, ding.
It's like, okay, I maybe understand a little bit. Do you understand having some sort of extra to be able to buy a P90? Do you understand? Are you cool with having a little extra regulation on something like that? Or are you do not infringe even on your P90?
No, do not infringe.
No.
That works for me. Works for me. But yeah, it is
good scrubs.
Yeah, my favorite Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 3 because an ACR you could put kick on and it just shot like a laser beam. There was no kick whatsoever.
Trying to think of the study I just did where they let everyone open carry and gun crimes went down at 8%.
Ohio.
Yeah.
It was between the years of like 2021 and 2023. The gun crimes went down.
So, Your Honor, Your Honorable Judge ABF, I was just like devil's advocating, I swear.
About to get schooled.
Yeah, it's like No, I agree. You know, we should all be able to build our killdozers. I agree. And if you want to put actual assault weapons on them, where you have to hold them with 2 hands and have it mounted, and you go like this when you shoot it, maybe like a background check for that, I think would be fair.
We already have background checks. No! Yes, that's the fun. It's the fun thing.
Okay.
So we already have background checks.
Yes, I know. That's fair.
That's the fun part is 90% of all the people that talk about guns and don't know shit about guns, everything they want to put in place is actually in place. We have background checks. We have mandatory this and that.
We need red flag laws. You mean the bajillion we already have too many of?
And I guarantee you,
get the real
independent gun owners are far more responsible than a lot of the police with their guns.
Not even responsible.
A higher standard.
Concealed carry permit holders, like if you have a permit to be able to concealed carry, your crime rate is lower than police crime rate.
You're also less likely to use your weapon because you're hyper fucking aware of the repercussions of doing so.
It's like how actual immigrants, like actual legal immigrants, don't commit. They are less likely to commit crimes because they get in trouble for the slightest, littlest things. Whereas then they try to say like, oh, that's all the illegals are, you know, God's children, what have you.
I'll do that for free.
All right. Speaking of anal swabs, so I think we all saw this coming.
An armed society is a polite society. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I was going to say, my state instituted constitutional carry, so you didn't have to get the concealed carry permits anymore to carry. I think 10 days later, it stopped a mass shooting.
Yeah, we saw Moxie shoot
near me.
There's video.
Oh yeah, and then that's the other thing is guns. They're the great equalizer. Like the women need guns more than men even.
What's that saying? God created man, Sam Colt made them all equal.
Yeah,
first, you know.
Yes, and it's like, but people do bad things, and it's like people do bad things regardless. So the good people need to be able to defend themselves with the best weaponry possible. And you have enough people with the best weaponry possible, you don't have those criminals anymore.
These are Hydra. These are what do you say? These are Hollow Point, but they're not Hydra Shock Hollow Point.
Yes, legalize depleted uranium. Come on.
If you haven't noticed, America, just like when you fight Capone Chicago way, we believe in force multipliers. So you send one of us to the hospital, we send you to the morgue. You Pearl Harbor us, we nuke 2 of your biggest cities. It is a maybe not proportional response, but big enough that you don't come back, hopefully.
You want tentacle porn? That's how you get
tentacle porn. You walk over, you limping back.
Grand Theft Auto 6, obviously, there's no way in hell they're getting this out in 2025. It's now set to release May 26, 2026, so a little over a year from now. This was so obvious. There's no chance in hell they're getting out in 2025. And honestly, I'm glad. Yes, please delay it. Make it functional. Like I'm going to probably get a couple
of different reasons.
Please, God, work. Yes, what?
Even if you took away all the tariff shit and you took away they were going to raise prices, first, it's a massive undertaking because you have to translate all the quality of life of 13 plus years, basically, of GTA 5 over. And also, man, I got to think that this is a game that has been written and rewritten several times based on the political zeitgeist, socio-political, all the fucking thing, because it parodies modern society. And boy, modern society has been a fucking yo-yo pendulum for the past 10 years. So let it get another year of Trump presidency to see what happens.
Well, the thought is they're going to want to charge us a lot of money for the game. Do you think waiting a little bit for the high price tag stuff to blow over and let the other idiots go first has anything to do with it? Or do you think
it'll
it is
be on
actually
Game
like
Pass
bugs and getting it right? Oh, do you think so?
Pass. Yeah. By that point, sure.
If this were on Game Pass, that would be holy shit. Oh my god! Like,
because they've
it's
already
going to be the biggest game ever.
They've already learned that shark cards is where their fucking shit is.
Yeah, and it's like you get them with the sale on the printers, and then you charge them $60 for a little thing of black ink. It's going to be
so the biggest thing with because you're talking to someone who played GTA 5, knew multiplayer was going to be great, knew heists were coming, and then waited for 2 fucking years for heists to be implemented and be good. And by that time, all the people you're playing with aren't playing anymore. And so then now they have all the things, but so they need to be aware of that. So when they launch, it launches heists, all the things you would expect in a multiplayer game in 2026. So take your sweet time. But yeah, dude, When they launch, who gives a shit if they get their $6 the first time or not? It's going to make billions and billions and billions and billions and billions just their multiplayer alone.
Those shark cards. They do not care about your money outside of shark cards because that's all that matters to them for good reason. And they are going to make an insane amount. Moxie, will you be joining us in some GTA 6?
I've never played GTA before ever.
Okay,
there's a female. You can play as a female character, probably. Moxie, are you interested?
Cabal
now?
streams.
Are they hot?
Yeah, we'll make them hot.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
she's
clothing.
Latina.
Rat and I would have gay days where we would just go bike riding and play tennis and golf and ride our Sea-Doos. I have a yacht, a submarine. It'd be great. We take you all the fancy clothing stores. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could be looking for clothes while they're checking out McFarland's.
Some people rob hookers and run from the cops, and others go and close shop.
Parties.
But yeah, we are not the same. Okay, I've got several lovely properties and a space laser. Can't go wrong with the space laser.
All right, as everyone expected, it's
not coming out. Just so you know, I earned that legitimately through stealing.
Don't pre-order it. Obviously, you can leave a review for it on Steam. Apparently, so people are leaving reviews for GTA 6 already. All right, real quick. Oh, Seth Rogen. So we knew he got a skin in Call of Duty. Well, he's also got his little his kill emote, and so he hits. So he sucker punches him like with a pistol whip in the back of the head. The guy turns around, bitch checks him to where he cringes and drops the gun, and then the gun lands and then kills the guy as he screams and cries.
Oh,
so hey, Seth Rogen, we're adding you to Call of Duty. Is there anything you would like for your finishing move? Yeah, make me look like a little incompetent bitch.
Yeah, he should have used the
wrist there.
The knife or the screwdriver that was left behind when they robbed his car. Remember, he was like, "But I got a free knife, I got a free screwdriver."
I hate him so much. All right, so I like turtles. Sylvester Stallone still has the turtles from the movie Rocky, and they're over 40 years old. So he's all like tarted out over the turtles, like he's like autistic-y, and then he ends up keeping the turtles because he forms such an attachment to them. He's retarded.
Hey, you like the turtles because Adrian gave it to him, you know. Remind me of my woman. Yeah. She was quiet. It was just like me, you know. I just wanted to go. Yeah. Why you do that voice for the Rocky?
That is awesome though. And man, turtles though, you got to be a real turtle enjoyer before you buy one of those things because they are not going away anytime soon.
Rambo isn't a hero, B-man. He's an autistic mob enforcer. He's the villain, right?
No,
Erwin?
No, that's Rocky.
Oh, Rambo.
No, he's certainly not the good guy.
And Rambo is the murderer of cops. Sorry, I get it so confused.
His trainer, the trainer calls him out. The trainer calls him out for being a bad guy because he like threw away all potential and became a leg breaker instead. Yeah, so even a character in the movie basically points out that he's a bad guy. But no, more on that later. All right, I need to get these tabs out of here. All right, making this really quick. All right, so Bella Ramsey, apparently she was so good. She's such a good actress that when she was on Game of Thrones, Kit Harington, he was Mr. Diva, so he didn't even learn his lines, and so he was forgetting his lines. And so Bella Ramsey kept mouthing his lines to him. And at the time, she was like, "Oh, that's probably like rude of me," because she's that has no understanding of like social cues and stuff like that. So she starts mouthing to him, and then so they're doing an interview, and it's like, "Oh, I actually really appreciate you doing it because she is such a great actress." The worst, Last of Us 2, I hate her so much. I hate her so. Last of Us, Harry Potter, Bridgerton stars signed letter demanding UK film industry protect trans artist safety. I hate her. All right, Black Snake
just looks so swollen. Well, inflammation. Inflammation is really a problem.
Yeah, save us RFK.
Water retention.
Black Snape comes out and says this, and J.K. Rowling hasn't said crap about it yet. What's up, J.K.? What's up? I don't know. Is she allowed to?
Black Snape didn't lose any time. That's correct.
So any of us on the fence were like, fine, we'll give him a chance. Not anymore. Feel good story. Robert De Niro's son, now his daughter. You get what you deserve. Robert De Niro shares love. Oh, wait. You get what you deserve works especially well with Robert De Niro. Love and support for his daughter, Erin, after she comes out as trans. I don't know what the big deal is. You let society turn your son into your daughter at the age of 29?
They are live.
As it's back.
As and Razor Fit. Oh, boy, that's going to be a fun one.
That's going to be interesting. Badger, you'll be happy to hear Phantom of the Opera won by 1%.
Oh my God, thank God. We'll talk about it. It totally wasn't fixed. We'll talk about it inside the Badger Den tonight with the Cabal, 8 o'clock PST. Yep. That's avocado time.
Moxie, tell people about Pre-FNT and how they should
shit show. Don't worry about it. Next week will be better. Next week will be better. Before we roll into Nerd Wars at 12.
And tomorrow I have my PC building stream. You all demanded it. And we will start an hour late because I need an hour to kind of set things up with ABF. And I know he already gets up so early. I don't want to make him wake up even earlier. So we're going to start an hour late tomorrow. Just going to be PC building. I'll probably invite some people on. Who knows who else will join us. But yes, come join us to watch me break expensive things that I could not do without you all. Holy crap, 300 a duel. Jesus Christ, guys.
So long. And thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Oh!
Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
I dreamed a dream.
Everyone